Hi, Wagwan. Greetings to you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Happy Easter. Happy Easter to you all. Good Friday. Holiday has started. To those who are celebrating Easter holidays, it has started officially. Thank you so much for finding time to come and watch my videos. As I told you, I'm getting better now. I'm okay now. At least it's not like yesterday and the day before, but we thank God for everything. So back here in our reaction channel, we have new members. Feel welcome. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, everybody feel welcome. So now what do we have? If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, share the video, and let me know what you think of today's video. Give me as many likes as possible. So back to our reaction video of today. Today we are going to check on Gintu is out, and we are happy about that, because you know, when one is in problems, you cannot celebrate. When your fellow maybe human being is in problems, you celebrate. You find other people celebrating things which are not supposed to be celebrated. So he's out there. I know for sure he's out on bond. That is what happened there. So we are going to check on that. We are going to check on Mura Senso coming out with breaking news. So we are also going to check on that, because they're about to come back home. And these are the things which have been making them to still be in Argentina. Whether these ones, or maybe they have other things which are still holding them, we have no idea. And again, we are going to have Daisy. Daisy also is here. Daisy coming out to tell people there's another lady who is bothering him and sending him messages, oh, marry me. If someone is bothering you, would you still be receiving messages from that person, or you'll block? Because they block the person who is disturbing you. You have the right to do whatever you want. You don't need to come and start complaining, oh, what should I do? Because you are enjoying the text which she's sending you. So these are the things which we are going to check. So let's start with Mura Senso. So Mura Senso came out, and the wife, because the wife also launched a book, ebook. So that book was launched, and she's selling it at $49. But if you buy it, because it is still on offer, half of the price. So we are going to check that. What is this book all about? Because you know, the Rosie mom, she always talk about this postpartum. That is what she's talking about in that book. So this book is for ladies. I don't know whether it is for men also. We are going to check on that. So first, let's start with Mura Senso. So Mura Senso came out and said they have a big announcement. I'm very happy. It's like now, after Easter, because there are 5 days to which they need for the paper to be processed. Otherwise, this news was just a news that Rosie had passed the exam, because they have small things which they have to bring to people. Because according to me, I don't see this as a news. It is something which is just normal. The news would have been, we've gotten our papers, now we are going home. Everything now is in order, now we are going home. But now coming again, Rosie has passed the exams. Is that a news really? There are things which need attention and things which does not need attention. But because you know Mura Senso now, he doesn't have anything to show people, but anything small, whether it is a paper, whether it is what, he will come out here and start announcing, oh, now we have good news. So this news, I don't think it was a news to sit down and start telling people, while they don't even have that document. It was just about Rosie has passed. So Rosie has passed, that's what, no, also that is a news now. So let's hear what Mura Senso is talking about, and then we move ahead.
Jacob, I see you. Greetings. More, congratulations, Rocio, on getting your driver's license. Yes, guys. Nowadays, people say the best way. People have been writing me, Maro, please don't tell people your plans. Don't tell people your plans. Please don't tell people your plans. Yes, even me now, I've reached that point where I'm not telling a lot about my plans, but at least Rocio did her exams yesterday.
Before even we proceed into that Rosio's exams, Mura is someone who cannot come here or sit here and tell people that now he has learned nowadays he does not share. What does he document? He document about all his life. So you cannot tell Mura, oh, do not share. Mura shares everything, whether starting from moringa tea. He starts from there. Everything in his life, Mura shows all the detailed ones. Goes down, bending, even showing people the things which he is collecting on the ground. and now you are telling Mura Senso not to show people or to tell people things in advance. What will he be documenting? Because this is his life. This is someone who has no secrets. This is someone whose life is just out there. So now he's saying, oh, nowadays I won't be saying. If you won't be telling people, why are you succeeded out there? Why are you telling people? Because we see this thing, the certificate itself is not out. It is not out. But now already it's a big news now. Who told him? Who pushed him? So you people relax. Let Mura do what he knows. Because Mura Sensor is one person who cannot keep anything. It is not about telling people. It is about his content. His content revolves around the things which he's showing people. His content is about lifestyle. He brings out everything. So you people who are telling Mura Sensor, it's high time you start maybe not telling people. Maybe you don't know him, or maybe you just want him to talk.
So Rosie, introduce yourself.
Hello guys, everyone. Hello, my name is Rocio, from Argentina. We are here.
It's getting
together
cold
with
already.
Mara. See,
Yes.
see, we have a cloud on top of the
Yes.
sun.
I hope it passes quick. Already I'm feeling.
Always Mura have a problem. When someone start talking, Mura will distract. Always he likes distraction. He cannot finish a sentence without bringing something else. You've come out, you want to announce whatever brought you out here. Concentrate. Concentrate, finish whatever you're finishing, then you go. If you knew the cloud or it is cold, you would have started this thing inside.
Cold. Chilly. But it's moving, right? I
Yeah.
see the cloud moving.
Yeah. So,
First, how was your driving?
yeah, it was good. Yeah,
Okay.
it was good.
Are you ready to drive new car in Nyaboanse and the rest?
Yes.
Now
yes,
worldwide, actually now.
Yeah, sure. The thing is, in Kenya now I have to practice on the other side, because here we drive
On
the
the right?
The command is on the left.
Steering.
The steering. Okay.
Yeah.
It's on the left,
Yeah.
and we drive on the right.
Okay.
So in Kenya it's the opposite, with the steering on the right.
Yes,
and you
they
drive
on the left.
on the left. So
Kenya is like the UK.
just the gears will be changing.
Yeah, but I think it's
But-
the same thing. You see, what happens is
It's the same. It's just the opposite.
Yamura have to understand now. These people, they drive on the right. In Kenya, we drive on the left. So, okay, she has to get used to it. It is not just something you can just take automatic like that. You could get confused. Like now, the way Mura is talking about is just the same. Okay, the same knowing how to drive, but also knowing your side of driving also is very important when you drive on your right and others are driving on their left. So sometimes you have to take time and train your mind. The mind has to be trained. Now we are not using right side. We are using left. So Rocio, when she's coming from Argentina, while in Kenyan road, she has to study that. It's not a big deal. It's something which is just in the mind. Mind will just check it, and then she will be following what other people are doing because she has to follow other people. So it's not a big deal. Congratulations on your driving license. Which is not yet received, but if you pass the exam, which means you are going to get it.
Position, how you got used to
Yeah,
do things,
but think of this.
and also then kind of switch how you mentally do things, because if you're used to drive always on the right, now you need to do everything opposite. So it's until your brain gets used to.
But another thing is you will be seeing other cars in front of you, so it's much
Yeah, for
easier.
sure you have a line to follow.
And guys, even for me, the first thing I'll do in the village when I arrive,
I thought you were told not to tell people what you are going to do, but here he comes and say now the things which he's going to do in future, because according to him, he's talking about when he goes back home, him also first thing which he's going to do is to drive. And yet he told us now he's not going to tell people his plans, and these are plans. So what are plans? These are the plans which he should keep for himself. Let people just know that nowadays Mura Sensor is driving, because normally Mura Sensor talks a lot but does a little. He talks a lot and brings so many things in his mind which sometimes he doesn't fulfill them. So sometimes it's good. And now this day, this announcement is for Rocio Mom. He shouldn't bring his things which he's going to do. They should just talk about what have happened or what they have in hand, not the things which they are still going or the plans which Mura Senso has. It is about this. You announce it, you go to another thing, and then you move on. And that is how I know it. When you call a press briefing, you don't mix issues. You just go into that breaking whatever news. You tell people, you move to another one. But him, he has to bring even the things which are he's going to do in future.
Wamwandu.
Okay, Wamwandu.
Yes, he's been my big follower. And one time I nearly went to his village. But when I'm in Kenya, I feel like maybe I could invite you to come and visit us. He's been my very good support.
Yeah, I always see him.
Like for the longest.
Yeah.
I think I've given you an invitation to the villa when I come. If you'll be in Kenya, I know he's not in Kenya right now. Just to come and meet Maro, and I cook for you some goat soup probably. We'll buy 5,000. That is $50. We'll get some goat soup.
So you hear Mura Senso inviting this person, and he's still talking about now cooking or making goat soup for him and telling him the price. That shows that man, when you go to Nyabohanse, arm yourself with that $50 because you are the one who is going to buy the goat. We've seen visitors who are visiting Mura Senso. When they go visit him, the goats which he keeps on talking about here, these are goats which the visitors buy for their own money. It's not Mura Senso who is going to buy for you. He will show you where the goats are, but it is you who is going to buy that goat. That's why he's telling you the price in advance. So those people who Mura Senso have been inviting to this villa, how many people can be in that villa? Because each time Mura Senso talk about, oh, you are invited. So, and who are these people whom you close the doors for? Because the closed doors which you are closing to for your supporters, and the ones which you are opening for are also your supporters. So is it because when people super slap you or super chat you or super thank you, so you measure people with that? You don't care about the ones who are watching you without sending you money? Is watching, not maybe supporting you? So he's always picking the ones who are sending him money, leaving the ones who are feeding him daily by watching. You know, when you watch, every month he'll go to the bank and get something, but he always picks the ones who are sending him money, forgetting the majority who are making him go to the bank every month. So this invite which he always come here and tell people, oh, I will invite you to the villa. How many people are you going to invite to the villa? Just appreciate people. I don't bring appreciation with promises. When people do you good, just thank them and move on. You don't need to pay them back, which you never paid. When they come to visit, they come with their money and they buy food. We've seen it. So just do your thing, but don't pretend that you will buy them that goat meat. And already you've told him the price of the goat, so he has to know. He should know the thing. That soup will be on his pocket, from his pocket.
All right. So now you've finished your driving school classes and everything, even practical.
Yeah, not the school, the exams to get the license with
Okay.
the offices of the government office.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I have a license already.
It's being processed.
It's being processed, but I've been approved to officially drive on the streets.
So guys,
and why wouldn't you not wait until the license is out? Because these people, they rush too much. Mura says so rush is being hitched, because you cannot come out with a press briefing and you don't have the document in your hand, still waiting, and you are coming breaking news because there's no content. They like saying, oh, people are talking about us. Well, who does that? You would have waited until Rosie have the license, then you come and say, here we have it. So this is another breaking news, and then we will have another when the license will be out.
and something funny, they say that it only takes 5 working days for you to get your, I didn't want to say this, but I found myself saying it.
As usual.
You know, people have been telling me, Maro, don't tell people your plans. But anyway, it takes like 5 working days here in Argentina after you do your exam after you do your exam and you get approved to get your license. And that being said,
but you know, for example,
so let me ask you, Murasen, so what is there to hide? What are you hiding? The 5 days of processing the document or hide the driving license? There's nothing there, maybe, which you can hide. You are one person who cannot hide anything, and already you are out here talking about it. Then what were you supposed to hide? Talk, do your things. You can never be tamed. You are untamed.
If you approve,
If you pass.
if you pass,
Yes, that is
if
the
you
word.
pass,
Yes.
then yes, you get your license. But if you fail on the exam, on the
Yes.
practical exam, you have to wait 30 days to get a new appointment to try again.
Wow.
So
And I think this is what happened because remember, Rocio had done his driving test. So I think she failed last time, and that is why they had to wait for 30 days. Remember that? And then she did this one. That is the delay. And that is why Mura Senso came out here and said, sometimes we fight about these things. Why are you not doing it right? So this lady failed the first time or second time. Now is when she had passed. So her passing made them even rush to come and sit here, talk about the license which is not out yet because they are celebrating something which is not out yet. Okay, she has passed. But because she failed last time, that has made them feel okay and feel excited. That is the reason why they are here. That is how I see it. Because if it was just a normal one, why come and talk about it and it's already not yet? 5 days is not a long time. They would have just waited. So while coming and sitting here, they would have just shown the people now we have our side license. Now we are planning to go home. That because of the failing which she failed, made them be excited and came out to talk about it now.
you better not fail.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure right there.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys, now we're gonna be waiting for 5 working days, and now the challenge we are facing is this week. Most like today is a holiday. You know, today is a holiday all over the world.
Easter.
All over the world, in Kenya, here in Argentina, and then Monday also is a holiday because we have Easter. We have Easter Monday. So because of that, Rocio has lost 2 working days. So we will have to wait until next week, Friday, for her to receive her card. Then from there now, it is, we don't know now. Anytime we will be. And when I say we don't know, it's true because I've not booked the flight yet. Visas for Kenya, you know, like Rocio and Maisha, they need to get visas for Kenya. But we are waiting until she receives the license because it's very crucial, guys. I already told you it's very crucial.
So now, after Rocio receiving her license, then that is now when they are going to book because they have not booked yet. And then I hope they will get that time. They will get the flight then because these people with postponement, they will postpone it again. Something else will come in between and then they will postpone. That is their plan. I have no problem over, but Mura Census should now come to Africa and start giving his audience different content because now it is becoming too much. Even him, he knows, and talking about it every now and then. I'm giving you boring videos, so it should change and go back home. High time. It is high time.
Is to start my driving lessons. I think week 1 or week 2, once I settle down, I'll start my driving lessons. And in Kenya, it takes 1 month. All right, Got Matata. So what's the other big news?
So the other big news is yesterday on my channel, I launched a new project that I've been working on for a short time. It was quite fast. I was fast to do it. And I just launched my first ebook that is meant for postpartum mothers. Generally in mothers, it's for any mothers, but after going through all my maternity journey, which I'm brand new in this, I'm learning a lot, but something that has caught my big time, it was the whole process of postpartum, because there's not a lot of information about it. Like no one really tells you. I guess everybody prepares you for during the pregnancy, for the birth, and that's it. But then after, what happens after the baby is born? It's like they send you home and good luck, and that's it. And yeah, probably you expect to have a lot of people around and taking
Rosie have published a book of Postpartum. You remember how this lady, ever since she gave birth, she's been talking about this thing quite often, and it is something which is in her mind. So she decided to publish a book. So talking about what she went through, what mothers are going through. So it is something which she has thought over. And how many books is this lady going to publish anyway? This is just mine. You can just go there and buy the book because it is of good health. If it can help you or if it can prepare you, just go and buy it because it is online. But I'm just talking about how this lady, when she put something in her mind, because people have been giving birth, people have given birth, but it is not like the way she's putting it. She's bringing so many things into this. This might even scare people who have not given birth. Come, tone it down, because you have more 9 children to sire. So I don't know what is going to happen. One is giving you this problem. One gave you all these ideas until you publish a book. How about 9? Are you able to give Mura Sensor 9? Because Mura Sensor want 10. So if one can make you go this extra mile, how about 9? I think maybe people who have like 9 would have made many books. Leave alone this one who was just given one and came out with this book. Anyway, it is a good idea. If that one is what she wants to do, she can do it. But mine is just to us. One, it gave her sleepless night until she sat down and started making books. How about 9? The remaining 9, will she manage? So the book is out there. I won't continue with what she's talking about. It's just about the postpartum, you know that. And this is the things which she has been talking about ever since she had a baby. And you know, with her, when she starts talking about something, she will dwell on that and that and that, start explaining so many things. So you want to know more? The book is outside there. So now let's go into Gintu. Gintu came out from custody, and I was happy for him. He's out there and doing his thing, because he was arrested immediately. He came from Nairobi. Sometimes life can be very cruel. You from safari, you just gone home before even resting, you are in. So sometimes bad luck follows people like that. Anyway, for my opinion is on this issue, you know, he's been dodging the police officer. This is good. This time he went and they arrested him. At least now, if maybe he has charges, he can just be at ease now. Not people following him now and then. At least he have that relief. It is a relief. Okay, now I can do my thing. The case is there. If the case is there now, it will be an ongoing case. So we will know about what is happening, because you know, once you have a case in court, you cannot talk about it. So I think many people were waiting for Gintu to talk about the issue. There's no way he can talk about the issue, what happened, because there's a case going on now. So it is something he cannot mention. So those people who are thinking Gintu will come out here and start talking about this, he cannot talk about that, because those are the things which you are told in the first place. Do not, this thing is now under investigation or it is in the court, you can't talk about it. So that is why when he came out, he never talked about it. The title, he just wrote the title, but he just dwelled on his thing, his projects, and that is how what you'll be seeing in Gintu. It's very hard for Gintu to be talking about that case which is ongoing. He will not be mentioning it. But anyway, I'm happy he's out, because we need peace. Peace is very important where people live. I think that is what is supposed to be. And in Nyabohanse, they need to love one another. Not only Nyabohanse. As human beings, we should love one another and treat others with respect. Treat each other with respect. There's no one who is superior than others. We are just equal to the task. In the eyes of God, we are just the same. So who is important, man or God? Yeah, so that is Gintu now. He's out. That is nice, because before people were saying they never knew where he was taken. Which is not good. You know, when someone has been arrested and you don't know the location where the family to panic. But now they spotted him and now he's out. I know he's out on bond. So that is what happened in Kenya. Remember in my last video, I said there are some hours which one is allowed to be in jail. Like now, we were approaching Easter. There was no way they would have kept him until Tuesday. The law does not allow that. That is why even maybe if bailing, he had to be bailed immediately. Within 24 hours, you're supposed to be out. So that is the law, Kenyan law. That is what is happening here. So now let's go to Davy Jr. Davy Jr., Daisy. Daisy still in the coastal, enjoying himself in the coast with the sister. But in the sister, while they are in the house, let me just say this. I've seen the sister attitude while he is with the brother. Okay, they love one another. That one I cannot say they are not. But she is that dominant. She want to show that this is my home, this is my house. Because I saw when Daisy was filming, because I just watched the Daisy's video. While he was filming, the sister came and interrupted and started doing her things in the middle. This one is filming. Would you just be in the same place? So I saw that like someone, no respect there. I saw there was no respect there. Okay, they love one another, but still she want to show that she's the big person, not big person of age, no, big person in this, and this is my home, showing that one. I saw that, and I never liked it, because she want to dominate. Whenever she is with the brother, sometimes you can take them like jokes, but you see someone who is dominant, she want to be seen like, this is my place, and this is me. And so because she mixed the filming there, which was not right. She would have let the brother finish that part, then she come, but she just ventured into it. That one, I never saw that as a good thing. Daisy was trying to show people another lady is bothering him with text messages. I want you to marry me.
For you, you'll be the judge, okay? There you can tell she wrote to me, marry me, all right? This is someone who I ignored and she started abusing me, honestly. Okay, from here you can tell, marry me, okay? I never responded, and that is, okay, these are the dates. I don't know if it's visible. 27th December at 21:35, okay?
Oh, I don't think that is a big deal. You are single, the lady is single. Marry her. That is not abuse. This lady came out and expressed her feelings. She needs a man to marry her. And she spotted you. She contacted you. And she didn't dilly-dally. She just said, marry me. What is hard there? You say no or yes. Simple. I don't think there's anything which is serious there. Why do you make it a big deal? How many people out here, people have wrote to them? This is an application.
She went further. After I haven't responded, she said, look at that, guys. Baby P, you're such horrible person, you know? After she said, Davy, marry me, I didn't respond, okay? Yesterday, I posted on my IG. Look what, okay, no problem. Look what she wrote to me. Nonsense. And she went further ahead and said, don't marry white. Okay, I'm very careful that I can't show her name. She said, don't marry white person because your brother did. Look at that, guys.
She loves you and she's advising you. I don't think that is an insult. Davy Jr. or Daisy, you are a single boy and you are a single man, and now you are showing your wealth because you've been bragging out here how God has helped you, and people are seeing what you are doing out there, construction. There are ladies who want to settle down. You don't want to settle down. So this is just an application. This lady is trying to pull the rope on her side. That's why she's trying to advise you. Do not marry a white lady like you just because your brother did. She's there waiting. What is that? There's nothing wrong with that. These are things, if you don't want to maybe look at, you just ignore them. But you've kept them there because you like seeing them. If you never liked seeing them, why are you keeping them? Even the December ones. We are in April. April is about to end. You are still keeping the December things. You don't want whatever, you don't like whatever she's telling you. You know what to do. You don't keep them. But while you keep them, or when you keep them, you have something which maybe you like about her.
What am I really trying to say on these guys? Some people can be very, very wicked. And for me, I'm just tired, honestly, with these kind of people, Very, 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 very.
So if someone might ask you, what is making you tired? You are a man, and I don't think when people make moves or ladies make moves to you makes you tired. You are not taken yet. You would have been maybe tired if you are a family person, you are married with kids. Maybe you are married with kids. Now this lady is trying to maybe disrupt or interfere with your marriage or with your relationship. But you've shown people that you are not even serious in a relationship. You don't have a girlfriend. So what is making you tired? Don't you want to settle down? Don't you want a lady? If you don't like whatever she's telling you, it is not an insult. And it is not something which can make you maybe feel bad. Why are you feeling bad? If someone loves you, do you feel bad? There is something which you are hiding. You let people know. I don't think this is something which you should be tired of. Tired of what?
And I don't want to give my energy in such people, guys, Yeah. Imagine someone says, please marry me. After some time, nonsense. After some time, baby B, you're so horrible. Some people are very, very bitter with this life.
That is not bitterness. You don't understand the words. That is not bitterness. This lady, maybe she loves you genuinely, but you're not giving her attention. That's very simple. That is very simple. You just let her know. No, I don't need you now. Maybe I'm taken. Maybe my plans are not to marry now. Not to marry now. What is making you feel bad now? I don't see it. Because you are in your different world. That's why you see, even think good things, you see like bad things. These are good things. These are good goodies for you as a man. When ladies come to you and ask you, I want to marry you, should feel good, not feel bad. It doesn't mean you'll have to marry them because you don't know this game. This is where the problem is. You don't know the game. You don't know the tingle. So you take everything as insult. Because in your mind or in your family, anything which people write or anything people talk about, it is just haters. This lady does not hate you. You hate yourself. That is why you are seeing everything she's telling you, it is hate.
Understand, honestly. I don't understand. But that tells you that's how human beings behave. So if it were you, what could you have done? Marry me. Without some time, without no time, no minute, nonsense.
That is very simple. That is very simple. There's nothing wrong there. You are in this world. It is like a field. People are passing they have the balls to you. You pass it to another person. You are not ready. Just let them know you are not ready or you have someone. I don't think that is an insult. I don't think that is something you should even bring to your audience. Do not be petty. You are petty. That is nothing. You are a young boy. You should pass through all these things. These are things people have passed. Even the people you are telling now, they have passed more than those things. People can even knock at your door. People can. So these are not things which you can say serious. They would have been serious, maybe. It would have been serious maybe if you had a wife and children. That one we would have advised you. But for now, go for her because you're not dating. So that is that. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. Subscribe to the channel, share the video, and let me know what you think of today's video. Thank you and see you again in my next video. Bye.